Yes, but I can, you can believe me, it's more easier to make vision of one car than to one person.
Yes, of course, but it's not difficult. It's easy. It's just we make it difficult. I'll explain to you this. I explained this a couple of times today, so I plan to do. Let's say what I mean. Let's say hypothetically, right, that you meet John, and John is funny. John own a home in the beach. John like to party. He's make you laugh. He make you feel important. You really love to be around John. But John is married and is not available. Then you meet Michael, and Michael is employee. He doesn't own a house in the beach. Is is divorced, and he has kids and family, and he really want to be with you, but you just don't like Michael. So you know what you want. You know what you want, but you said, I don't know what I want. It's just you know what you want. And this is a problem. This is a conflict in your mind. The conflict in your mind is that I know what I want, but I don't believe I can have it. And I know what I don't want, but I believe I can have it. I could have Michael, I believe it, but I don't want it. I want to have John, but I don't believe I can have it because it's not available. But it's not
But this
John.
is problem.
It's not John what you want. It's not John what you want. It's not Michael what you want. So we need to focus on what we have in the middle. What do we have in the middle? The unknown, the unknown person. So as this unknown person, we're going to call it Ben. Who is Ben? So Ben is a guy who's 50, 40, 50 years old, single, never got married, owns a house on the beach, owns his own business, and is so funny and it's made me feel so nice. Problem is that Ben, you cannot see it. You have to create it in your mind. But we know that the formless substance create everything we want. So we're creating Ben. And so now you know by what you study that you can have what you want because Ben is being created. So you go out and I ask you, what would you do if you have Ben with you? I will go to the beach with Ben. I love to walk on the beach with Ben. And so you go with Ben, and then you go to the beach every day or every weekend you go to the beach. Now, Ben is not there present, but as you go, you create the habit of going to the beach. And they get to the point that it doesn't matter if you go for Ben or not because you just create the habit, you just go. And then one day you go to the beach, you don't really care about Ben, you don't care about John because you get something better, was Ben. You don't care about Michael because you get something better, is Ben. But Ben, you just forgot about Ben because now you're just going to the beach because you love him. And you met Steven. Nice guy, you get to know him, you get a coffee. There's nothing really important. You're not looking to have a relationship with anybody. You just look, Steven is there, very nice guy. And as Steven said, hey, are you free this weekend? I mean, can I see you again? So yeah, sure, I'll be coming next weekend and we'll see, and you see them. And as the relationship progresses, you become good friend with Steven. And Steven is funny and make you laugh and make you feel important. And as you move along, Steven said, well, I would love to invite you to my house. It's like, yeah, sure. Where do you live? I live at the beach. Okay, coincidence. I love the beach. Go to the beach, see the house. That's just beautiful. And then, where's your family? It's like, no, I don't have a family. I'm single. And you're like, coincidence. And you talk to them and all that. He says, I would love to have you. I love kids. I think you'll find you gorgeous. and I love kids. I always wanted to have kids, but I never had the opportunity to have kids. And then you realize that this guy, Steven, is Ben.
Mhm.
And so you get out, you go out with this person, and then finally later you say, let me ask you a question. Why you were there that day that I met you? I mean, about a year ago, I met you on the beach. Why you were there? See, the truth is I had a friend of mine called Ben, and we're supposed to meet at the beach, but I never show up. And I saw you, and I said, I'll talk to you. Or it could be like, I don't know, I was there, and you could say, well, what's your second name? Oh, my second name is Ben. You see, you create the person from the formless substance. What it means is, you see, Ben exists, is there. You just don't see it. You just don't believe it. But when your mind gets prepared to believe it, when your mind gets prepared to receive it, when we talk about receiving, we need to prepare your mind, prepare yourself to be able to receive. The feminine part has to be there, present, to be able to accept and receive. You know what? When you were thinking about Michael and you were thinking about John, probably Ben was there. But you never pay attention to Ben because you never thought it would existed. Your attention was the two things that you could not have in your life. This one you didn't want it, and this one you couldn't have it. And Ben was there all the time, but you never gave your attention, so you never saw him. He was there, you crossed, but you never put your eyes on him. And then when you were available, when you were ready to receive, you saw Ben. He's right there. And Don Ben said, you know, the funny thing, I always saw you at the beach, but you never saw me. And one day you saw me, and I was so happy that you saw me. That show us that opportunities are in front of us all the time, but we don't have the awareness to see them. And what this program has done to you, and is going to continue doing, is to open your eyes that whatever you want is right in front of you.